All right, if you're a painting business owner and you are ready to really kick your growth into high gear, this is for you. Today, we're going to break down the digital blueprint that can totally transform how you find and win new clients. Let's dive in. So, let's just start with the single most important question you can ask yourself. And I mean, really think about this for a second. When a potential new customer needs their house painted, what is the very first thing they do? And let's, for a moment, put word of mouth aside and just focus on finding brand new clients. And there it is, right? Whether they're on their phone in the car or on a laptop at home, their journey to find a professional, trustworthy painter starts with a Google search. That one simple fact changes everything about how you need to show up. And this brings us right to your digital first impression. It's that first handshake, the first time a potential client gets a feel for you and your work. But where that handshake happens, well, that's absolutely crucial. Think about it this way. Your social media page, it's kind of like having a temporary stall at a super busy market. Yeah, it's great for getting some quick attention, but it's fundamentally rented space, and it's surrounded by a million distractions. A professional website, on the other hand, that's your own flagship store. It's permanent, it's professional, it's an asset where the focus is 100% on your work. You own it, you control it. Okay, so once a customer actually lands on your digital doorstep, how do you take them from just being curious to genuinely trusting you? This is where the power of proof comes in, and a website is, without a doubt, the perfect tool for the job. Let's just follow their journey for a second. First, they see a stunning before and after photo. Boom! That gets their attention. Then they read a little about the project and start to understand what you're capable of. By the end of this simple 2-minute process, they've gone from curious to confident. Your portfolio has proven you're the real deal, all without you having to say a single word. Now remember, a powerful portfolio isn't just a random gallery of pictures. It's strategic. It's got to have those high-quality images, sure, but also clear descriptions of what you did, the locations you serve, and of course, those all-important genuine client reviews. And the final piece? A big, obvious get a quote button that makes it super easy for them to take that next step. So you've built this amazing, trust-building portfolio. It looks fantastic. But how do you make sure potential customers actually find it? Well, that brings us to the next critical piece of the puzzle, winning the local search game. You've probably heard this term, SEO, or search engine optimization. And look, don't let it intimidate you. All it really means is setting up your website in a way that clearly tells Google 2 simple things: what you do and where you do it. That's it. When Google understands that, it can show your business to people searching for a painter right in your neighborhood. So how does that actually work? Well, it's about adding the right ingredients to your site. Things like location-based keywords, painter in Sydney, and having separate pages for each of your services. Even those detailed project descriptions we just talked about, they're packed with keywords that tell Google you're an expert. You put all that together, and that is how you show up when a customer types "house painter near me" into their phone. And this just gets to the absolute heart of it. Your website is not some fancy digital decoration. It is a practical, hardworking business tool. It's designed for one purpose: to build trust and bring you more work. And that leads us perfectly to the final piece, turning that visitor, the one who now trusts you, into a genuinely high-quality lead. And that is all about the customer experience. I mean, the difference in that experience is just night and day. Without a website, it's a game of phone tag and guesswork for the customer, which usually just attracts price shoppers. But with a professional website, there's clarity, there's confidence, customers see your quality, they understand exactly what you offer, and they can easily request a quote through a simple form. This one little shift filters out all the tire kickers and brings you leads who are already sold on your value and ready to go. So when you put all these pieces together, the killer first impression, the trust-building portfolio, being visible in local search, and that smooth customer experience, you get so much more than just a website. You actually get a blueprint for long-term growth. So let's just wrap it up and think about this as an investment. A professional website is basically your single most efficient employee. It works for you 24/7, proving your skills even while you're sleeping. It builds trust with visual proof, and it acts like a magnet for local customers. It's the ultimate signal of your professionalism. In the end, it's not an expense. It's one of the absolute best investments you can make for the future of your business. So I'll leave you with just one final thought to chew on. You work incredibly hard every single day to deliver amazing results for your clients. The real question is your online presence working just as hard for you?